Okay, here we go. This is our top 10, the fun part. In case you didn't know yet, I'm Sean.
Drew.
And we're two guys that read a lot of comics, and
Yes, we do.
sometimes words are hard for me. I can't say words, but
Every week.
yeah, every week I get have trouble with words. So, read a bunch of comics. Sometimes we miss some, but we read almost all of the new releases for the week, and we give you our humble opinions. Sometimes we agree. Other times we have humongous disagreements, which you may see. You probably saw some last video.
Yep.
But ultimately, you can disagree and still respect each other. I don't think he's a total idiot.
Not total. Yeah, not total. Yeah.
A little bit sometimes.
Total's a harsh word.
Sometimes he thinks I'm a moron. Whatever, right?
Sometimes.
So,
Yeah.
so I only have 8 top 10s. I couldn't get up to 10. I couldn't. I didn't want to throw something in there that I thought was okay. If it wasn't a top 10, then no can do. So I'm gonna let you do your number 10 because I don't have a number 10.
Okay. So my number 10, Mighty Morphin, number 13.
I don't even read that. So tell us all about it.
Okay. So
is this some big old hoop-de-doo going on?
So yeah, there's a big war going on right now.
The Eltarian War.
Yeah. So it's Zordon's race, his alien race, and they're coming to take over Earth. So, now look. Okay. My argument for this.
Okay.
Right. I have been following the Power Rangers since I was a kid. Since we left.
That's cool.
Yes. And when Kyle Higgins started writing it like 3 years ago, he brought great new life to it. It was
cool.
It broadened the universe. And what Ryan Parrott is doing now, I mean, if you were reading it and if you knew these characters, you would see that he's doing something very Claremont-esque with this, with X-Men.
Okay.
He is very getting deep with a lot of these characters and doing a lot of subplots with them, betrayals and everything. It's like, whoa, holy crap. And it's like, I'm actually really enjoying what he's doing here and giving us new insights into the histories of a lot of the villains that we didn't know about, which is great.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So here's what's funny to me is like, we're all nerds.
Yeah.
Like straight up, we're all nerds. I can nerd out about a lot of the nerd stuff that happens, but hearing someone talk about Power Rangers,
yes,
it brings an extra level of nerd to it that to me is hilarious because I'm sure I sound like this to my wife when I talk about stuff. But man, hearing you talk about, so Zordon is doing something and I'm like, over here rolling my eyes like, oh man, you're bringing nerd to the extra nerdy level with the Power Rangers. I'm mad at you though, but I'm glad you're enjoying the series.
Yes, it's really damn good.
Okay, very cool. All right, what do you got next? I'm almost grabbing your books.
My number 9 is Savage Avengers 26.
Okay.
This is getting crazy.
Man, how did I miss that one?
You didn't read it?
I didn't.
Holy crap.
I'm mad now. I want to read it.
Yeah.
That's in my I need to read list.
Yeah, we get
sometimes I push it on my desk.
I can't I can't spoil it now because I thought you read it. Holy crap. It gets insane.
Yeah, I can't wait to read this one.
I'm almost wanting you to flip through it right now so you can see what happens.
I just
you should. We got
need to.
We got time, yeah.
I couldn't wait to. This last one was so good with the whole dystopian Earth ending and shit. Like
you see look who died.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Holy crap already.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
But when you come forward, look who is actually. Yeah, it's like, wait, what is going on here?
Who's that? I'm telling you, man, I love what they're doing with Kang.
Yes, he's in almost everything now. It's crazy.
He's like a god. I mean, he's always had the potential to be like a god because of his time travel. I must tell you, barbarian, you die begging for mercy. Oh my God! Yes. Oh man!
Boom! Right there.
Oh man!
Money shot.
Holy crap, muffins!
Yes.
Yeah, this would be in my top 10. I'm just looking at the pages.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not the biggest Patrick Zircher fan, but holy crap, his art, he has stepped up his game with his art in this series.
Doom bends a knee to no one, magician. So we should do it. Oh,
yeah, there it is. Yep.
Oh man, I can't say who it is. Maybe you can see a little bit. Oh man, that is so freaking cool. Okay, yeah, oh man, is he animating a T-Rex skull? Oh, this is a Ghost Rider. Yeah. Oh, holy shit balls. Okay, I need to read this.
I know, right? Yeah.
Well, all right, yeah. for obvious reasons, this is in the top 10.
Yes.
God, I need to. Yeah, I'm gonna read this one tonight while I'm pooping. I'm take it home.
It is just a fun read. Finally, Savage Avengers is fun. The last 3 issues have been 4 issues have been amazing.
They've been really, really good.
Yes.
It took them 22 issues to get there. This is issue 26. All right, what else you got?
Oh, we're on to number 8.
No, we're on 8. Okay, here we go. I can start playing now.
Here we go. I've got TMZ United number 3.
With the mouth rape. I have NYX.
I did not read that. So
so I thought I was gonna hate this. I was fully prepared to hate it. I did not hate it. And I actually really liked it. Now we're in the process of making some comics.
Yes,
and I was slightly jealous of some of the ideas in this. I was like, I wish I thought of that. That's really cool. So kudos to Dynamite and to the writer. I just forgot his name. I'm gonna look him up so I can give him some props. Kudos to these guys for making a very human, half demon, interesting, sexy character, Christopher Cage.
Christos Cage. Christos Gage. Christos Gage. Yeah, it's the longtime Marvel writer.
Words are hard.
You guys doing the Batman Fortnite stuff and
Christos, great.
Writing for Dan Slott when he can't finish a comic.
Really good. Like really, really good. So kudos, guys. This is really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. All right, talk about this.
So despite the
in the previous video, there's a scene where I keep calling him Jonathan. Connor Kent, Superboy, he's restrained, and his captor, a girl,
it's Starfire's sister,
forces herself upon him, and she gives him a kiss. She mouth rapes him a little bit. I don't think you can say that word, RAPE. You get banned. She does, but if the shoes were switched, if that would have been a girl, and the dude forced himself on her, she was restrained, the interwebs and the Twitters would be freaking out, and people would be getting canceled, and it would be terrible. So F all those guys for being hypocrites. Anyway, go ahead and tell me why you liked it.
So I liked it because I thoroughly enjoyed the action scenes with the Titans.
They were pretty good, yeah.
And the way I told Nerdette.
Beast Boy was actually good.
Yes, he was. And I
can't believe I said those words. Go ahead.
Yeah, and like it's cool seeing different people have their powers and they're trying to use them.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey, okay, Dick, you want to see what we're dealing with? Here you go. They said,
Here you go.
Yeah. But I love the banter and the dialogue in this. It's fun. It's just fun. It's like watching an 80s or 90s action.
It was witty. It was good.
Yeah. And the art is damn good in it too.
Art was pretty good.
Yeah. I could not keep it out of my top 10. I enjoyed it so much.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
Despite the impending
mouth
she's so not a raper. Come on.
Terrible. Hypocrites. Okay, 7.
Number 7, Robin and Batman, number 1.
All right, Star Wars. I love that, by the way. High Republic. So I was really not getting interested in High Republic anymore, but it totally redeemed itself with the last 2 issues. I enjoyed it. It got slow. I'm enjoying it again. Ultimately, it pays off because the characters and the universe they're building, they're not one-offs. They're not abandoning them. It's worth every issue. So if you haven't read it, go pick them up. I'm sure you can find 1 through 11. They went through 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th prints. I'm sure you can find them out there. Read them. They're good. This is good. I really, really enjoyed this issue, and I didn't think I was going to like. I almost gave up on High Republic because there was a good 4-issue span there. I was just like, I don't care. There's so many characters. Who's the bad guy? Who's the good guy? Too much is happening too fast. And now we're starting to get some good shit going on. So I liked it. Talk about this. I liked it too.
Yeah. So I was hesitant on reading this because there have been so many Robin Year One stories.
Batman and Robin.
Robin and Batman.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Robin and Batman. Yes. 1 of 3.
Yeah. Jeff Lemire and Dustin Nguyen on the art. I was hesitant. I didn't think I would enjoy it.
Me too.
I thoroughly did. And I'm going to make an argument here that could be very controversial.
Uh-oh.
So I have a guilty pleasure. I do love reading All-Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder by Jim Lee and Frank Miller.
I like it.
So I'm reading this. I read this twice, and I'm going to make an argument where this could honestly be a follow-up to that. The way Batman is written, the way Dick is written, I'm like, I kind of see how Batman talks to Dick. I'm like, it's kind of along the same way. And I'm like,
okay,
I don't see how it couldn't be.
I'd want to go back and read.
Okay.
And read that again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, he's stern with him, and Bruce is learning. He's treating him like a soldier.
If anything, they'd be really good companion stories.
Yes, they would, absolutely,
for sure. Yeah,
yeah. And there's a great twist with the Haley Circus with a certain character.
Oh yes,
it's like
I was surprised. It's almost like why has no other writer thought of that before either? Very interesting.
Yeah,
very interesting. Yeah, I liked it.
Yes.
Yeah, mine's coming down the road, and I just agree with everything you said. We're on 6? 6. Number 6.
Righteous Thirst for Vengeance, number 2.
Okay, I got Action Comics.
That's kind of a little bit later down the road for me.
1037. Man, so
that Tedesco cover is damn gorgeous.
It is super good.
Yes.
50s Superman.
Yes.
Throwing tanks around. I love it. Man, we finally get a couple big reveals, and it's like, I'm wondering, why would Superman put himself in this situation? What is he thinking? He's not too bright, and he's surrounded by all these people, and they let him do this. And it's like, oh man, now I see why he gets captured on Warworld. Mm-hmm. Now it makes sense in Future State, right?
Yes.
Last year, now we can see how he gets captured. He's on Warworld.
What was great for me is that this kind of does the one book last week, the Superman Batman Authority special.
Yeah,
I had a lot of problems with that.
Yeah, you did.
This one resolves those problems with a certain big reveal, and this I'm like, there we go. Okay, so that one totally redeems itself for me. So there we go.
It was really good. Yeah,
yes.
Read them in order.
Yeah,
the Batman Superman Authority special, and now this. It really does just tie it all together.
Yes. So
really good.
So an on-the-spot correction from last week. Vegas bumped back up.
But that's great storytelling, though.
Yes, it is. Like that. Yeah. I didn't think they would be in sync, but they are, which is crazy.
Really are, yeah. Big reveal, big surprise, big shock, and you feel like, oh shit, they're screwed.
Yes. Yes.
Like absolutely. They are totally screwed.
Every one of them.
The art is really good in this. When they first get to that planet and the dude's floating around that's trapped in that thing, the bodies, it's very violent. This is not for your kids.
No, and
this should be rated like
teen plus.
T plus. It says 13 plus. Should be like 17 plus. I mean, it's violent.
Yeah, it's not quite Miracle Man 15 violent, but it has elements of that in here. It's woo.
Yeah, remind me of a couple Games of Thrones episodes.
Yeah.
So, can you talk about this Righteous and comic?
So,
I missed that one.
So this issue 1 came out when we were in New York. It was when Kyle did the solo show.
Okay, that's why I don't remember it.
Yeah. So Kyle fawned over it, and so issues.
He liked it.
Yes, he did. So issues 1 and 2 came out this week. I read them this week, and holy crap! Fast-paced, balls to the wall, just like a mystery, just like what is going on here.
I got it in my giant stack of stuff to read over here that I didn't read.
The world that Rick Remender set up here, it's a very unique, interesting, like an interesting world of like killers and doing contracts. But it's like, I want to know more about what's going on. There's a lot of questions reading this, but it's very unique and very cool.
Very nice. I can't wait to give it a shot. I'm excited for it. Okay, we're on 5. Number 5.
I got Vampirella 25.
I have Alien. So I really liked Alien. The more I read this, the more I liked it. It kind of, you liked it too. It just got bumped out of your top 10. But I
love that cover.
This cover's great too. Like every Alien is really kind of the same, right? I'm sorry with the yawns. It kind of follows the same predictable kind of story, but it never ceases to be enjoyable. Just when you think something's going to happen, there's always a twist in there too that I should be expecting by now, but it still caught me by surprise. I was like, he's got white blood. Like, it's like, oh crap. Really, really good story. You get connected to these guys a lot. You get connected to these characters, and then the hammer drops. So very excited for this series. Alien is not disappointed since Marvel's been writing it. Really, really good. So talk about Vampirella. You got the Pedillo's cover.
So this was the last issue of Vampirella 25, leading into the next series. the Red Mask conclusion, and how I thought it was going to go initially happens in the first half of this, and then it pulls a rug out from under you, and it's like it goes the other way. And I'm like, I enjoyed it.
I'm not reading it. I'm surprised it made it into your top 10.
Christopher Priest, he is such a damn good writer, and it's a shame he's not doing more stuff. I want him writing more stuff.
Okay.
And I can't wait for the next series. I'm hoping this is all collected because I want to read it all again.
Reach out to him, see what his page rate is. Hire him to do some stuff for Merc.
Oh, absolutely.
How cool would that be?
Oh my god. Yeah.
All right, number 4.
Mace book number 3.
Oh man, I didn't get a chance to read that. So this cool book.
That's a word for it.
So I'll start. You hated this. I knew you were going to hate this, though. Here's why I did not hate it. I like the post-war. I like the storytelling style in this. It's very unique. I like the pacing. I don't like millennial kids either. I'm sorry for your millennial. I don't get along with most of them. Some of them are fantastic. Most of the millennial, it's not so much the millennials. It's the one. Who's the ones after the millennials?
Gen Z. Gen Z.
Maybe it's Gen Z. Yeah. Oh man, I have a hard time with those guys. Yeah. Actually, I stand corrected. I don't. Millennials and me get along fantastic. It's the Gen Z kids. But anyway, they create a very interesting, intricate world, and they don't explain it to you with like, here's what happened. It gets explained to you.
They don't really tell you anything.
They don't. They tell you it. They tell it to you in the action sequences as it's happened. So you pick up pretty much right in the middle of this world that's been going on. It's very well established. The characters have been together for a while, and we're put. It's almost like there's like a 30. I don't know how long of a time span. 30, 50-year time span, and we pick up right in the middle of like year 40 or some shit like. And I really enjoyed it. There's still a lot of questions to be answered that they show us. I love that they don't spell it out for us. I cannot wait. This is going to be my new favorite series. I can tell you that right now. I love this so much. It's probably going to be my new favorite series. I really liked it. And you get a lot of book here. A lot of book for this.
It's almost 3 books in one. It's like 80 pages, isn't it?
It's really good. Yeah, I'll look up the cover price right now. But I really, really enjoyed this. So much so that it's number 4, and I put a lot of thought into my numbering on my picks. So this is number 4, guys. It's only $5. It's only $5. Tyler Boss and Matthew Rosenberg. No surprise there. I love Rosenberg stuff. Always have. Really enjoyed it. Okay, go for
Maze book number 3.
I need to read that.
Yes, you do. This is such a well-written, suspenseful, mysterious read. Jeff Lemire 2 for 2 this week in my top 10s.
Okay.
You think it's going to go one way, it goes another way. And by the end of this, I'm legit saying, whoa, what is going on here? It goes a completely different way than I think it's ever going to go. And I love it. I don't know where it's going to go, and I straight up love this. Jeff Lemire's writing a ripping good yarn. Cannot wait for the next issue.
Very cool. I have in my read pile, I have to read Wonder Woman still. I have to read Righteous Thirst for Vengeance. I will read that, and I will read Maze Box. So there you go. Didn't get a chance to read them this week, but I will read them. Okay, number 3. Number 3.
I got Action Comics 1036.
Oh yes, and we already talked about these pretty much. So
yeah, we did, yeah.
I have Robin and Batman number 1. Everything you said, I loved it. It's fantastic. I love that Bruce is hard. He's unwavering. He's basically a dick, but you totally understand it. And then Dick he's a kid and he wants to prove himself, and you can understand him too. Alfred's in the middle. You can get him. It's fantastic. There's conflict, and it's early in their relationship, and I like the mini twist at the end. I like the direction it's heading, and I cannot wait to read the next one.
Yeah.
I think this is going to go down as a 3-issue series that's going to be right up there in like top 20 DC must reads, probably.
Probably Robin Tales at least.
Yeah, it's getting up there. All right, so go ahead and talk about
the only thing I'm going to add to this is that there are pages in this.
Again, you're talking about Action 1036.
Yeah, Action 1036. I don't recall seeing pages in these in DC Comics before. Just how graphic they get. Like, I can't. I mean, maybe in Blackest Night, maybe, but like the level it goes, I'm like, they went there.
Yeah.
And it blew my mind.
You know what's crazy about DC right now is they are so anti-sexuality, but they are all about the violence. You can violence it and bloody it up.
But boobs are wrong, Sean.
All about it.
Boobs are evil.
People can be bi left and right, but they can't have boobs.
Nope.
And they can be violent, though. That's cool. So bisexual violence is cool.
Terrific page.
I'm sorry. I kind of have a hard time with a couple things happening in comics right now, but in case you can't tell. Anyway, go ahead.
But terrific page turner, and like you say, the heroes they're SOL. They're not getting out of this one. They're not getting out of this alive.
Good. By the way, I always have to say this as a disclaimer because people always accuse me of being some kind of gay hate monger. One of my favorite characters happened to be in this issue.
Yes, he is. Yeah,
and it's Midnighter.
Yeah.
And his husband
Apollo.
They're fantastic.
I'm really hoping we see Midnighter try to kick ass at least next issue.
Yeah, and Midnighter is in an arena.
Yep.
And that's his. I'm like, yes. I'm like, where's Midnighter needs to step it up this next issue and kick some major ass. If they don't take advantage of that scenario that they created, then like fuck them because we deserve that. Let us have it. All right, number 2,
The Dose. I have got Strange Academy 13.
Oh man, you put that way up there.
Yes,
and I got
did.
Eternals.
I had that way down there.
Yeah, you did. I'll start. So Eternals. Go. Okay. Did you see Eternals by chance?
No, I've seen every review under the sun for it.
Well, but did you see the movie though?
No, but from what I understand, I would fall asleep watching it.
I loved it. I saw it on Sunday. I absolutely loved it. I can't wait to see it again. I love the Eternals, the movie. It was so good. It did not disappoint. The 2 end scenes are fantastic. I am excited about the Marvel Universe again because Black Widow was a meh, and Falcon Winter Soldier was kind of a meh. I did like Scarlet Witch. That was pretty cool. I loved What If series. What If was fantastic. But man, Eternals, holy crap, it was so good. It was so good. I went back and busted out a couple trades last night and started reading through my some of my Kirby trades I got of Eternals. Super good. Anyway, it has nothing to do with the movies. No. This is, and I'm very glad for that. This is real time. What's happening in the Marvel Universe? It's relevant to what's happening right now in the Marvel Universe, not the cinematic universe, in the Marvel Universe, in the comics, in the real Marvel Universe, right? And it's fantastic that Thanos is back at the end. There's a huge shocker. I was like, oh man, he didn't just do that. Very cool. I loved it. And do yourself a favor and pick up, this is only issue 7. Go back and get all 6 of these. It's not a quick read, guys. You got to sit down and spend time with this book. Like, shut everything out. Don't have the TV on in the background and spend some time with it. And you will not regret it. It is a very great storytelling, interwoven characters, motivations, lots of characters doing different things, but they all connect. It is fantastic. I love Eternals. Okay, go ahead. Strange Academy.
Strange Academy 13. So at the Dallas Fan Expo, Humberto Ramos and his team called me out for never reviewing Strange Academy.
I got called out of New York.
Okay, New York. Okay. I just saw Humberto look up at me and just go, just shake his head no. And so, hey, you know what? This comes out. They called down the thunder. They got it. And wow, this was not good. This was fucking great. I'm
surprised you liked it so much.
I have not read issues 1 through 12 at all. I have not read it at all.
Oh yeah, you haven't.
I have not.
Because you don't like Scotty Young.
True. Very, very true.
You're anti-Scotty Young.
Yes, I am. Much like Peach Momoko. And yeah. Mm-hmm. I actually like and care about these kids. Mm-hmm. I like these kids in this. They're a great, likable, heroic characters.
So you need to judge up the first 12 because like the one dude, I keep forgetting their names. I'm terrible at names, especially new characters.
Yeah, there's like 12 or 13 kids.
Yeah, he's like the son of Dormammu. Like,
yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I love him. He's great.
He's legitimately.
He looks great. Son. I love how he looks. Yeah.
The Well, you heard my review of the last week of the Enchantress kids are in there. Yeah. Yeah, they're really interesting how they came together.
It's like they're all different. They're all unique in their own ways and have different motivations and such. And the girl in this, holy crap, her backstory is heartbreaking.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I couldn't believe that. It's
very creative too. It's very fresh. The backstory is very fresh for her. It's not troop or cliche or anything. No. It's very very fresh.
There's little seeds being planted for future issues, which I'm looking forward to. And I've been following Humberto Ramos since his Crimson days.
Oh
back in the
yeah.
day, and this is some of his best stuff ever.
Yeah.
Better than Spider-Man. This is better than his Spider-Man stuff, in my opinion. You can just tell when an artist puts their heart into the pages, and he puts his heart into this book.
Yeah, the interiors are so good. Like
Yes,
like I found myself after reading a page, I would stop and just go back over it again and enjoy the art, the details in the background. Like
you can tell he's having fun.
It's a labor of love for sure.
Yes, you can really tell when an artist is just tuned out, doesn't care. This you can tell Humberto Ramos cares and he's having fun.
Yeah, yeah, I've liked it. Like to me, like I said, I've had many. I don't know why I've missed some in the reviews, as he pointed out to us, but I've liked them all. And this one, like I said, was a meh for me because it was still good.
Okay,
it was just a meh for me. It wasn't there. When you go back and read the other issues, they're that good that it makes this one a meh to me.
Okay,
so I'm excited for you to read the rest of those.
Okay, I am looking forward to the future issues now. You set the bar. You set a bar. See what happens.
Okay. Number 1, I haven't seen this from you yet, so we may have the same number 1.
James Bond. I'm kidding.
Venom.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay, so you go first because I got a big ass announcement about this. I can't wait to drop on everybody.
Ooh.
Yes.
I don't have much to say because I don't want to spoil anything at all about this. Damn good, kinetic, crazy, a lot of fun. Brian Hitch's art in this is it's fucking great. I loved it. I can't wait for issue 2. Ron B and Al Ewing knocked it out of the park. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Worth every damn cent.
Yeah. There was just when I thought I knew it was happening.
Yes.
I had no idea what was happening.
Yeah. When someone shows up I'm like, what? Wait, huh? What's going on
just
here?
When I thought.
Yeah.
When Eddie.
Yeah.
No spoilers here. When he calls his son.
Yes.
And then you realize something else. You're going, what? And then you're like, oh man, this is nuts. And then where they take him, where they take Eddie, I can't say anything.
Yeah.
But there is a huge first appearance.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where are my keys? It's a key.
It's a huge key.
Yeah.
So guys, I'll tell you right now, it's not a cameo. There are two pages. The dude shows up. He starts talking on one page. You fully see him on the second page. He says his name and everything. And then he's there again on the third page. It's a first appearance. It's not a cameo. If he was just standing there saying, I am this guy.
I am Wolverine. So it's a Hulk 180.
Hulk 180.
Yeah.
So this is full first appearance, new character. And tomorrow, depending when you're watching this, tomorrow at noon, ComicsEliteComics.com, we have the first cover appearance of that character on Venom number 2.
Whoa.
On Venom number 2. I've known that this was a first appearance for probably 2 weeks now because we've had our final cover art for Venom number 2. We have non-disclosure agreements. We couldn't show it. We couldn't say anything about it. I had to sit on this awesome cover by Torini, and it's super good. You'll see it tomorrow at noon, ComicsEliteComics.com. So, and all I knew was there was a first appearance. I didn't know who it was or where it came from or anything, and it does not disappoint. It is a giant WTF moment when this guy shows up.
Yes.
And you're like, Venom, Eddie Brock is in a place you never would have thought he would be. Never. But it fits with where Donny Cates left him. They pick right up and they take him to the next level. It's awesome.
It's just testament to how good Ram V is as a writer.
Yeah, super good. And it's not just guys, Dylan. You have so much empathy for Dylan in this.
Yeah, he's pretty much, I don't want to say abandoned, but he's like,
well, yeah,
yeah, kind of is. Yeah.
Yeah, he's left to figure it out.
Look at the house he's in. It's like, it's all in shambles.
He's literally just a kid that misses his dad.
Yeah.
You know, and
Eddie's out having fun. You can, and you read it, and he's having fun, and it's like, wow,
being the god of the symbiotes.
Yeah,
being the King in Black. Yeah, but that all changed.
Yes, it did. Yeah.
So this is super good. Don't miss it. There's tons of variants for this tomorrow at noon. You're going to want to get this Venom number 1. There's still Venom number 1s on ComicsEliteComics.com. We have some trade just left. The versions are sold out, but this is going to be a sought after issue. Go get your favorite store exclusive. Get your favorite cover. This is cover A, I believe. and you have the In-Hyuk Lee cover. There's lots of covers.
Yes.
Pick up your favorite one. You're going to want to get this. You're going to want to get this. You're going to want to get this. This has that very much of the first Null feel to it with the significance of this character. He's not going to disappear next issue. So anyway, that's our reviews. All right, guys, that's it, man. That's it. So, you know what we always say? We give away tons of stuff. We're going to give away some awesome, cool stuff. Like I said last video, we're probably going to give away a double-signed Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman print for these videos. All you got to do to win.
Some Batman stuff to give away too.
Oh yeah, for the if you go buy the Batman set that we have up from Cal Nagu, Batman 118, we give away so much stuff, guys. And all you got to do is just participate. Your odds are fantastic of winning. So you just got to like the video right over here. Hit the like button. I think like button's actually over here. Wherever it is.
Yeah.
Comment your like number, and then whatever like number you see, comment your like number. It's okay if someone else already commented your like number. YouTube's weird. Comment your like number, and then just leave you got to subscribe so you know when we go live to do the giveaway videos.
Yes, you do.
Simple as that, guys. Simple as that. So without further ado, buy what you like, collect what you want. Don't listen to the haters. Go buy Venom, and we'll see you guys next time.